Good afternoon or good evening, YouTube. This is Kayleen Strain coming at you with a review of the Halal MRE, which I purchased on eBay. This, like all the other US MRE, the Halal ones, there are no menu numbers. It just says Halal Meal Individual, and Sopaco is the company that made it. There is no date code on the bag itself. It's a clear bag as opposed to the tan ones. But there are date codes on the items themselves. And so, for instance, oops, sorry, bumping the... Can get it to focus. It says 4169, and the entree is Saag Chole with lamb, and Saag Chole is chickpea curry with spinach, so it's a spinach sauce, and has a peelable seal. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Well, that's not going to work, so I'm going to have to cheat. Maura took care of that uncooperative seal. So on the top have flameless ration heater, and it has a date code of 4296. This is a 2004 ration heater. This is snack heavy like the other Halal MREs, just in these foil bags. This is cheddar snack mix. The accessory pack is not the common accessory pack. It has a spoon and a napkin, which the other MREs don't get a napkin. The Halal ones, you get a napkin. And there's 2 sugars in here. I'll bust into that in a little bit. Another snack, sweet and savory nut mix. The third, tropical trail mix. And the fourth one is chocolatey chip cookies. And here is a drink, tropical punch flavored. I forgot to get a glass for that, but I'll do that in a bit. Matches. Always good to have on hand. This is Halal butterscotch pudding. I had this in the first Halal MRE that I reviewed last year. And the toilet paper is not in the accessory pack, it's just loose in the bag. And the last thing out of the bag is the main itself, the Saag Chole with lamb. The date code 4169, and the date code on the pudding is 4233. This doesn't want to focus for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to make this one kind of short because lately my videos have been taking a coon's age to upload. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, so for the interest of time, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to fire up the ration heater. And because there's no hot drink, which I find odd in the Halal MREs, I am going to make myself an instant coffee. Got some sugar here and some creamer, the foreignmre.com mug, and I have the foreignmre.com spork. So give me a few minutes to fire up the ration heater because I didn't get that all set up, and I'll be right back. Well, I am back. That ration heater was an absolute dud. It was not getting warm at all, so I put it in a bowl and I put it in my microwave for a couple minutes. So this is the Saag Chole with lamb, and so it is chickpeas in a spinach sauce. So there's a good amount of spinach in here. That's why it's so green. I'm going to set this off back there. And in the meantime, I am going to mix this tropical punch beverage powder. I was hoping for a little better performance on that ration heater, since it's only 2014. Very, very light peachy pink color. So 12 ounces of water should take care of this. And I'll do it with my left hand so you can see. How the color looks as I'm stirring it. Glasses. Sorry about that. Scammer call. Anyway, now that that is mixed up, I'm going to make myself coffee. Well, this is just one of those Folgers single serve packets. I just put in a little bit of my creamer. I took this with me on my last camping trip, and it was good that I did because we had run out of the other creamer that we had. And I took this container of sugar, but we didn't need it, but I had it as a backup. I gotta go get the hot water for my coffee. Coffee there. I'm going to open up all of these snacks. This is and put them here on my Tupperware tray that I've had for many years. I apologize for that bit of noise that was in the background. Someone just drove down my street and their music was very, very loud. Some of the cookies got broken, but I'm going to change my tripod position just a little bit so you can see that. So there's the cookies. Cheddar snack mix. There's the tropical trail mix. So I'm going to put my coffee back here. The trail mix has passion fruit, banana, raisins, which are not tropical. And it's got papaya, and peanuts. And a sweet and savory nut mix. I'm going to put right here below the cheese snack mix. As you can see here, this mini breadsticks, bagel chips, pretzels, little crackers. Here's just the mixed nuts. Now this is the butterscotch pudding, which I have had before. But instead of using the side tear notches like you can do if you choose to eat it right out of the pouch, I'm just going to cut the top off, cut one end off. Put the empty pouch right back in the box, so contain any mess if there's any. So that is the butterscotch pudding. As I said, I've had that before. I'm going to bring back the Saag Chole and have it here in this dish. Going to put that over here. There is this is the chickpea and the spinach sauce. And here is some of the lamb. I'll go ahead and give it a taste. The lamb is tender, it's not dry. It feels like it was shredded, like one might do pulled pork or pulled beef brisket for barbecue. And the flavor does come through the spinach sauce. I'm going to grab the chickpeas. The chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, are quite soft. I wouldn't have mind them being just a tad firmer. But the spinach sauce itself, it's really good. I like it. I can definitely taste the spinach, but it's not overpowering the chickpeas or the lamb. But it would have been nice if the chickpeas were just a little bit firmer, but you know. Now these snack mixes are kind of just general. We all know what they are. This particular one. Pretzel, little oyster cracker. Looks like a wheat cereal, like wheat checks or corn checks or something like that. It tastes like they've been sitting in the package a little bit longer than what you think. These kinds of wrappers here, they're very thin. They just don't seem to hold in the flavors as a packaging like this, which is thicker, it's double layered. Or maybe triple, I don't know. But this kind of packaging seems to work better for these snack mixes. But they do taste a little on the stale side, like they've been around a bit longer. Now this is the other tropical mix. That one definitely tastes cold. These are the sweet parts of this sweet and savory nut mix. But I can't really taste the nut inside it. I just taste the sweet coating, so I don't know what's up with that. And this is more like oh, there's a little sesame sticks. Has no crunch at all. It's chewy, it should be crunchy. And this little thing, same thing. It should be a lot crunchier. There's a peanut. Even the peanuts are soft. Now I'm going to take up some of this fruit mix. It also has peanuts in it. That one actually tastes better than the others because the dried fruit and this coconut seems to have held up better. Although the coconut flavor doesn't really come out. Now I'm going to take a bite of this broken cookie, chocolate chip. That held up pretty well. It doesn't taste as fresh as when that was just produced. But it doesn't taste bad either. Now I'm going to put some of this butterscotch pudding. This halal pudding is a bit grainier than you might think of other puddings that you can buy ready-made, or the powders that you mix up. I'm not sure what that graininess is. It doesn't taste bad, but it's just a little different texture than what you might think in a pudding. And butterscotch flavor is all there. Now I'm going to take a taste of this tropical punch. Typical, kind of like Kool-Aid. It tastes like Kool-Aid, although not quite as sweet. I don't know if I added more than 12 ounces of water. I didn't measure the water. And for those of us in the States who are familiar with Folgers coffee, we know about that. Yep, good old Folgers coffee. I think that is going to be it for my review of a US MRE Halal Saag Chole with lamb. I will eat all this. Some viewers might wonder if those of us who review rations eat it all. If it is edible, it gets eaten or gets shared. If it's not edible, then obviously it gets ditched. But I haven't ran into anything yet that is not edible. So this is my dinner for tonight. So I want to thank you for watching. And although I did not get this from Foreign MRE because it's a US ration, the mug came from foreignmre.com. The spork came from foreignmre.com. So this is my shout out to them, and I'll use this for ration reviews, and I'll maybe take a camping, although I have a couple of wooden spoons to test out on my next camping trip, whenever that will be. But again, thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.